Grand Rising, YouTube, Grand Rising. Good evening, good day, depending on where you are. I'm back in again in the same energy that I was in yesterday in regards to the ancestor message, in regards to this friendship group or person coming back towards you. And I feel like this is a battle that you've been facing every lifetime. This is not one lifetime, this is just this lifetime you're dealing with this situation. You probably even had this vision in some kind of format, like a dream or daydream or just an intuitive feeling. Hello, well, when I was tapping into the energy of this reading, I said to myself, as I was just looking at the energy of the reading, I'm not psychic, I'm just highly intuitive to BS. I feel like is what somebody's saying. So what I've got written here, I started writing at 6:50, something about the number 6. My alarm went off today at 6 o'clock. For what reason, I don't know. I've been awake before that. I've been awake since I believe it was 1:59, so just before 2 a.m. I have time today. This is what I wrote yesterday. I have time today, I heard. But me now, I said I haven't got time. I really didn't have time to tap back into this energy. It's like, because someone's not being accepting of the truth that's being spoken to them in order for them to be able to even take the steps to heal. To begin to even heal, that you first need to accept. You know? And there's a blockage here for whosoever this is, or these groups of people coming in towards you. It's like a denial energy is what I was picking up on. So although I could have came back in at 6:50 and continued this part of the reading, which I was going to go into, I didn't. So as I was sitting down here within that break of saying I'm not going to do that, I'm not giving this any more attention, whosoever this group or person is, I was then uploading the reading that I had already done. And as I was doing that, it was all about an energy vampire. And I heard plain as day in my left ear, vampire in Brooklyn. It's almost like someone was doing auditions and they were putting their hand up for who wanted to be used as my thumbnail. And I heard plain as day, vampire in Brooklyn. So I went looking for it. And as I went looking for it, I heard, watch the movie, watch the movie, watch the movie. And so I did. Yeah, but I remember the movie from like years ago when it probably first came out. But I couldn't remember it, if that makes sense. So I needed to kind of refresh my memory. And I feel like that's relevant in regards to the energy of this reading. Something is being brought back to the surface. There's been some kind of trigger to some kind of past life energy. I was picking up random words in my mind. I heard functioning addict, hidden agenda, hidden truths, 7-Eleven. 7-Eleven in the UK, I don't know about anywhere else in the world, but it used to be a 24-hour shop that was open like a convenience store. I was very much in the energy or the era of the 80s and 90s, even down to the music that was coming through that I was listening to and stuff like that. As I was watching the movie, I was jotting down some notes, and there's a ship at the beginning, a collision. I said this in part 1 or 2. Someone got slapped by a pigeon with the message. That's the Queen of Swords message that came through. Who had something to say is titled. And then I heard, don't shoot the messenger. And then I heard wolf shape shifting. Wolf came through. The name Julius Anthony or Tony may be relevant in regards to this reading. Sold soul, exchange for life. No matter how many times, just keeps coming back up. Fear hurts all mankind. Recruits people with no choice or no chance. Vulnerables. Targets crooks. Forces them to take sides. Celebrations, claim, temptations. Give power but not enough. Before the next full moon. The name Rita may be relevant. 3 months or the energy of bereavement may also be relevant. This vampire Max sees the victims before they even attack, full in their emotions, water under the water under the tower, and that's where the vampires in the basement is where they sleep. They can't stand to be out at day, so it's like this is like somebody who sleeps all night or sleeps all day, sorry, and is up all night. You know, functioning addict. I'm hearing again. Stumbled across historic hidden truths of self, shocking seeing yourself in a past life. And when you recognize your counterpart, the possibilities, someone cut off their ears to spite their face, but not theirs or his. Easily sold by money. There's a dislike for mirrors. Look for the signs. Someone don't like what they're seeing about themselves, the one who is the infector, the master manipulator. But it's their way of life, it's the entity that they're possessed with. Bad interrupted sleep. Tables are turning, eyes are beginning to open to a past life. I'm hearing many pennies make a pound or make a dollar or whatever your currency may be, but many pennies make up that currency. The one who got you forcibly swayed, weak, having to be a part of this changing your right hand. It says cutting off your right hand may offend you, even if it don't, it will fall off. It's inevitable. Once you are even infected by the venom of the infector, that master manipulator. Again, I was speaking of other words as I was watching the movie Father, Murder, Before or Absent. Writings on the wall. So it's like this is someone's destiny. Somebody's born into this kind of a legacy. And as I was going on, I remembered the movie, and the movie shows that Rita is the daughter of a vampire. So anyway, I read on. It says, "Don't know what you're looking for until you feel it. Then you know. Beyond man, shapeshifter, snakes. Keep your faith up against Max. That's the vampire. Those who possess the vampire energy. The initials M and R may be relevant here. Instant connection, 5D connection, temptation. One of a kind mixed with the wrong kind. Someone talks too much." And then I heard that song. Your motherfucker put you in a problem. Chronics. Attached with succubus energy, incubus and succubus energy, justice. Your mind is powerful and can create any outcome. Anything you give attention to. Jealousy. Take away all she has. Give all they need. So this is what this was one of the strategies that the vampire had. So you take away all that this person has, loves, and then you replace it with all that they need. Confusion, illusion, temptation. I'm hearing redemption again. Came through intuitively in the message yesterday. To the heart through fear or faith. So the heart is the gateway to your soul. So once you get through to the gateway of your soul, you hypnotize them by going through the eyes, and then now you're into the gate. Now you've allowed someone to step into to the energy of your soul, to be able to manipulate it in the way that they feel fit. There's a need to detox. There's a need to release by the form of writing, painting, singing, songwriting, however it may be for you. There's a need to release what it is that's within you. Pay attention to the preacher. The scene of when the preacher was there and he got possessed by Max. These people can possess you. You may not even know what's going on until it's done. You understand? But there's somebody in the crowd that's going to pick up on that there's something not quite right about the situation. Notice how notice how the demon Max, the vampire, speaks through the preacher. He sounds like some of these channels that I listen to when they say that with every good there's a negative, which is bad. Where there's good there's evil. I understand that what they're saying, but listen to the ones that say return to sender and talk about spell work, and they actually permit this. They condone it in throwing dark magic. Me personally, I just deal with prayer, so I would never agree with that. Once I hear a channel condone that, my walls go up. I get very defensive, you know. And not long after that, shortly after that, I would unsubscribe. And it's weird because I feel like they can see my energy as much as I can see theirs. Because I'm very vocal. I communicate. I like to comment a lot, especially in lives. You know, so my energy is very open. You can see who I am, and I noticed that some of these channels notice my energy. So after a while, I can't be bothered. I choose my battles wisely. I can't be bothered with the back and forward. I just unsubscribe. I just cut that cord, you know. And I feel like this is what someone's needing to do in real life. It says, pay attention to the small things that someone says to you. Like in the movie, Max asks Rita, do you like Italian? After he knows full well, in the beginning of the movie, he mullered too in the alleyway. So he was being funny and about her appetite. He also says to her, he would like to take a bite off of her. She didn't even realize he was being deadly serious. He was being deadly serious. He would like to have her for dinner, he said. All of these things, all of these questions he was asking her, do you like, you know, will you bite? And she was answering yes. She was literally condoning her soul being sold to him. Is the reason why he felt he could actually take the bite and infect her. Unknowingly, she condoned to this through choice. That's why you have to be mindful of the things that you say, and you know, and the intentions of your heart, and the things that's in your mind, because it all holds power. Be careful of the mind games you're playing with those who truly love you and are loyal to you, because those are the very same ones that's going to be there in the end when the tables turn. These people can transform any place with anything, dancing with the enemy, not the devil. This is just his agents to come in to hypnotize, spell work, infect on the first date, intentionally. Blood's thicker than water. That's questionable. Have you, it says, have you feeling hanged over? Manifest the death of her best friend through jealousy. Bat crazy was Rita's expression. Infected good people, sent them into a frenzy when they see the reflection of who they are, their soul. There's no heart there for somebody who's coming towards you. Somebody feels very black-hearted. Who you are will always be unlocked, no matter how much good you think you are. Fair, what they don't know. The who of you, but who are you? Where you come from, where you going? This is when I picked up on the energy of she's the daughter of a vampire. Could that be that this generational chain of vampires, shapeshifters, incubuses fight the temptation of drawing blood? And I feel like that's that kind of, I was going to say crime of today, but then I was going to go into a long another topic, so let's not. Drawing blood, another life to what you know. Force, coerce, manipulate. Someone has totally lost themselves in this group, losing sight, hearing first, then hand, eye, then arm. In the blood, but not the heart. In the end, she kills the part of her lineage, but still it lives on in her. Still infected, destined for this lineage. Lives on materialistically. Groundhog Day is the energy of the next full moon that's coming in on the 16th of February, which is in the next few days. There's energies around eagle, looking at things from a higher perspective. We've also got the energy of the bear, when bear cubs are born. So there could be some kind of conception. Something could have taken place between the 1st and the 16th of any given month. Between the 9th and the 10th, the 18th to the 20th. Those dates are significant. The two cards I pulled during the readings that I did, one of them, and I put back into the deck because they didn't feel right, was vows. Vows is significant to contracts of your past life. And then I also put back romantic doors from my energy card. Something didn't feel right about this connection, about the contract that these people are trying to come to you with. Pay attention to the small print is the advice I'm giving here. Don't sign anything without it being looked over by like a solicitor, or at least you reading the small print of anything that somebody's asking you to sign. Furthermore, I just heard don't sign anything at all. I heard just say no. Take your time, don't rush to eat what's on your plate or what's being served to you. Remove yourself from your enemy's table. No misunderstanding. Allow these cards and ancestors to speak through me to you. And then I go back to the phrase that I always say. I channel messages to me, through me, for me to share. But this part here came through very frank. And I feel like this was ancestral influence. This small part that I'm reading here. It says, messages sent to me, through me, I will share. Frank like granny. And when I was actually writing this, I was actually fully goosebumped up. So I know that was definitely an energy from my ancestors as I was coming in to do this reading here right now. And I was going to start off with the tarot because I haven't really started off with any, or I haven't actually pulled any traditional tarot here. But there's still more to come out through this. But I feel like somebody's taking their time to show somebody something about themselves in the hopes for them to see what needs to change within them in order to bring some kind of healing to their own life. Somebody's coming for like a kind of one-to-one counseling kind of session. I'm hearing for old time's sake. And today is 11th, the 11th of the 2nd. And again, the number 11 was what feels very significant for me in regards to this ancestor message that's coming through. Maybe for you as well, you could be seeing the number 11 or the number 22. The number 6 is what's coming through today in regards to this reading. There's the energy of 6 here. Something from the past. Some kind of peace and balance. There's an energy of humbleness. I don't feel like it's so flaky is what I'm hearing right now, but it's not so triggering as it was yesterday, where I was picking up the energy of some kind of alert, some kind of warning, something's needing to be brought to the surface, kind of an energy. There's more. Now I'm just waffling. You have to remember to remain balanced within this situation. Show me the energy of those who's coming towards those who I'm connecting with at this time. This is a gambler, somebody within the shadow aspect of a gambler. So it says within the shadow attribute, relying on luck rather than hard work. Willingness to follow intuition even when others doubt you. So this person's not willing to follow their intuition. It's a chancer. This is an opportunist that's coming towards you, kind of an energy. Show me the energy of those who I'm connecting with in regards to the energy of this gambler. Show me the energy of this person who I'm connecting with in regards to the energy trickster, transcending conventions, stuffiness, and predictable behavior. I'm hearing you can't trick a trickster. It takes one to know one. And then I'm hearing my song in my head right now. A Toga girl, listen to the Toga queen. Me coulda ride for you, me woulda die for you. One thing me not go do, I take disrespect from you. A Toga girl, Toga girl, Toga girl. Humble and me rational. Me say me humble and me rational. But this me and I shall. I put you in a box myself, I put you in a cubicle. This me and I shall. You can't see me highly musical. Music, hypothetical music, psychological. This me and I shall. I put you in a box myself, I put you in a cubicle. Don't get me wrong, it coulda get physical. I'm an empress, no time for brawl. Go up on my knees, all I meds make a call. Granny 1, Granny 2, Granny 3. That's how me say. Say me draw me energy from Grenada. I couldn't stop myself from singing it. I could have sang the whole song. And literally had to force myself from stop singing that song. It's like someone's been there, done that, like they've got the t-shirt. So this fell out in the upright. Light attribute, transcending convention, stuffiness, and predictable behavior. That's why this energy of trust ain't here, because there's something that you intuitively know. Like I said in the beginning, I'm not psychic, but I'm very intuitive to BS. And there's some kind of BS that's coming towards you, that's putting you back into that energy of what you was once possibly attached to in regards to this community that you'd walked away from, that you've already moved away from. You walked away from this group of 3, or you was part of this group of 3, leaving them to just be a 2. But whosoever this group of people are, you don't trust them as far as you can throw them. I keep saying this throughout all of the readings that I've done in regards to this energy. Tell me more about this energy. Monk or a nun. Hold on. That's that incubus, succubus kind of energy, why that wants to tap in. Tell me more about this energy. Why is trust here? Why don't those who are connecting with trust? This situation, I like to say. Companion, loyalty, tenacity, and unselfishness. Betrayal by misusing confidence, loss, or personal identity. In the shadow, we've got the artist, using talent as an excuse to mistreat others, posing as the starving artist to elicit pity. And again, that reminds me exactly of the movie that I literally just was watching. If you go and watch that movie, Vampire of Brooklyn, Rita manifested her best friend's murder, not death, murder, through jealousy, by just the creation of her mind, when she drew out of rage when she heard her friend was in I believe the friend's name is called Justice. So that's that Libra energy. I think that's the friend's name. And she was in the bedroom with who Rita thought was her partner in the police force, but it wasn't. It was actually Max, the vampire. He was incubus, succubus energy, knowing full well that Rita was going to be raged when she thought that it was the partner, the police officer. So her mind is what created the murder, you know, because Max felt the connection of Rita and acted out her wish. He was acting on her behalf. So be mindful of the things that you're manifesting. Show me the energy of those who I'm connecting with in regards to this energy. A few cards have come out. We've also got Hermit, and we've got so we've got light attribute. Seek solitude to focus intently on inner life. Serves personal creativity. And we've got the Virgo card that's up here as well, so that's confirmation. So we've got King, enlightened benevolent leadership, benefiting those in your charge. Guide, represents the nature of the divine in life and in yourself. And I feel like definitely this is the energy that I'm picking up on. You've been in that trickster energy. You looked into yourself. You saw yourself for who you was possibly, and you possibly didn't like what you were seeing, and you made a decision to heal yourself and move away from whosoever this group is. You healed yourself from this energy. You stepped within your power, and you became the king of the jungle, the king of your kingdom. I'm picking up an energy here of parenting with codependency and guide. And I always say that when we have our children, they're never ours to keep. At some point, we have to detach from them. We're only attached for some time, physically. You understand? Spiritually, always we're going to be connected. But we're only here to guide them. We can't control them. We can't control nothing or no one. We can only guide and protect. We can only give advice. Overall, it's down to the individual whether they're going to take that advice and move forward or not. But I feel like I'm speaking to somebody, connecting with somebody who took the advice and made the changes and stepped into their power. And now this energy is coming back from the past. It's like a reflection of you that no longer serves you. But what's their intention? That came through already in part 3. So we won't go into that. What's this energy of codependency that's coming in? Knight. So it says loyalty, romance, chivalry, a love of honor. So it could be some kind of romantic delusion if it's coming in within the shadow attribute. But this is a knight. I'm speaking to an energy of somebody who's a king. The energy that's coming into you is a knight. Again, I'm hearing my song. And it says, Toga girl, listen to me, listen to the Toga queen. It says here, loyalty, romance, chivalry, a love of honor. I don't know how this card wanted to fall, but I will clarify with the tarot. Tell me more about this energy. Is this the red? Yeah, the deception. Tell me more about this deception that's coming towards those who I'm connecting with. Tell me more about this energy. Why deception here? Yeah, somebody's a bully here. Or somebody is in some kind of union with a companion that's quite bullyish. This wants to fall out neither in the reverse nor the upright. I'm hearing it could be both. It could be everybody connected. Everybody can be in this energy of a knight, manifesting this whole. So highlights your tendency to intimidate others, helps you confront the inner fears that bully you, conceals deep fears behind verbal or physical abuse. The other card that wants to come through as well, and it says angel, but it's angel in the reverse. I'm hearing fallen angel, Judas, and it wants to fall over the Libra, Pisces, fire energy. Pay attention to the signs. It says helping those in need with no expectation or return, but it was in the reverse. Shadow attribute, acting innocent or angelic to mislead others falsely, claiming to be in touch with angelic guidance. And that's the deception. So somebody, a bully, is coming in towards you. They're not speaking the whole truth. They're not telling you their part to play within the situation in regards to this gamble that was taken. But I feel like you're here to tell them the raw facts of from your point of view, going back to the moon energy, the 16th of February. This conversation or this communication may be coming through to you. Going back to the reading that I did, say it frank like granny, 1111. That's my other channel. There may be some kind of message on that channel that may just resonate with somebody in regards to this energy here. Empress Earth Wisdom 1111. Somebody feels like I'm picking up here that bringing up a past life or something from your past is I'm hearing equivalent, is gonna pull you back into that battlefield, pull you back into that way of life, into that way of being, manifesting, the way that gamble is what I'm trying to say. They want you to, again, I'm hearing misery lights company. They want you to be in the same fire that they're in. Show me this energy of this king. So this king is within your energy. And then we've got gossip and exorcist. So we've got awakens consideration for the feelings of others, honoring trust. In the light attribute, it says exorcist, freeing yourself and others of destruction and impulses. In the shadow, these people are speaking against you. Thrives on the power of passing on private or secret information, betraying your confidence. I'm hearing that only your friends know your secret, and only your friends then can reveal it. Going back to one of my songs that I've got, and it says, judge who? Judge me, judge you. This is about me and this is about you. You understand? But this is, yeah, indicating that you've done the work. You've pulled that demon or whatever was trying to attach itself to you. Whatever was trying to attach itself to you, you pulled yourself away from that. It's not within your heart space, nor is it within your blood. And I'm hearing you could have a bit of it within your blood. I'm hearing that energy of reptilian blood. But it's not within your heart. It's not your purpose. It's not your destiny. But these people feel like they got some kind of hold over you. That's what I'm picking up here. They feel like they can create your world. Like what they say goes. That Simon says. They feel like they've got you up in a hangman energy. They feel like they're more powerful than you. That lower vibration from the pit of fire. You understand? They feel like they've got that power over you. Whosoever this possible Pisces could be. Or Scorpio. Or Libra could be dealing with in this situation. But they feel like they can control you with gossip. They feel they can draw you back into their world, their lifestyle with gossip by talking about the things that you could have possibly got up to in a codependent energy here. Addictions are affecting your romantic life. They're trying to have some kind of hold over you. Alright. Tell me more about the energy of this bully that's coming towards those who I'm connecting with. Why is this energy of bully here in regards to the energy of this reading to those who I'm connecting with? Something may come around in the summer, or something may have happened in the summer. Again, this is South energy. This is I'm picking up the energy of past life energy, South node energy. A time where you've learned your lessons from, that tower's already fallen. Possibly could have fell in the summer, or is going to fall in the summer. Tell me more about this angel. Why is angel here in the reverse? And it's over the energy of gambler. Why is this energy of angel here in the reverse for those? Ancestors. They're not dealing with the right ancestors. They're dealing with low vibrational ancestors in order to manifest. Tell me more about this energy for those I'm connecting with. What's the energy of the hermit here in regards to those I'm connecting with? And we've got awakening here, but it's in the reverse. Symbolic is the name of this card. And there's two lambs here in this card. But someone's needing to realize, someone's needing to wake up to what this is. And these set of people coming towards them. This card also came, oh no, it knocked it over. There's communication that's coming in from your ancestors. I notice how this card knocked over, and that this card over here, there's some kind of truth that's coming from spirit, from somebody within the spirit, your ancestors, in regards to this situation and what it is that you're needing to awaken to. There's something that you're needing to awaken to here. Tell me more about this energy. Why is awakening here in regards to those who I'm connecting with? This could be the dream. I'm going back to part 2 that I spoke of. And then we've got witch's cottage and security. There's a need for you to protect your home or the place where you dwell. And we're talking about you as well also. High priestess responsibility. You got the responsibility that you have is that you're the keeper of secrets. Hidden knowledge. You're needing to protect yourself. You're the protector of. I'm hearing you're the protector of the hidden secrets. There's something within you that's still needing to be awoken here. It's still within you. It's still protected, I'm hearing. And now I'm going back into the reading, that this reading interrupted the energy of, because this is the deck. No, it's not. This is numerology. This is the deck that I wanted to start with. So tell me more about this energy of the High Priestess. What's still locked? What's hidden? Choices. And this is again, this is card number 8. That's an infinite energy. That's like infinite knowledge, sarcastic records, information, and for some reason this knight wants to show himself underneath the energy of feeling abandoned, that orphan energy. I'm hearing knight in shining armor. Be mindful of the arms that you're running into, because this is it's like you're forever attached to these people energetically. You'll forever be attached to them. It's like running into a situation, open arms, out of codependency and acceptance, because this person is taking away everything that you love and trying to replace it with the temptations of the things that you need, that you're telling yourself that you're needing. They're using your materialistic ways against you, is what I'm picking up on here for those who's coming towards you. I feel like I'm talking to two groups. And every time I go into this energy, the music always goes silent on me. It's like there's something that I'm needing to see more clearly in this reading. It's either that or that. In regards to these choices, that's the responsibility. You're keeper of these choices. The choice is down to you. Tell me more about the energy of this angels here in the reverse. Why is the angels here? Cosmic connection. These people, look, it says patience. There's no more patience. And this is card number 11. Card number 11's come through. Cosmic connection. That's my cosmic connection to my ancestors right there. It's almost like my ancestors are seeing these people come and they're communicating that to me, through me, for me to share for anybody that may be resonating with the energy of this reading. These last 4 readings have been a warning that these people that you've already walked away from in every lifetime, because it came through even in the past life deck, is coming back. And I feel like that's now. There's no more patience, no more time to wait. Card number 27. They're coming to interrupt your journey. Tell me more about the energy here of the ancestors. Why is the ancestors here? Celestial teacher. You understand? They're here to make you aware, to open your eyes to something that your eyes may be shut off to, or they're at least here to allow you, to tell you that you're the teacher within you. And going back to my song from my last reading, when I said, "Them remember for me teacher, him said, daughter, no worry about the viper, lava the media. Them things they would have put you in a water, daughter." You understand? Choice. We only have one the mighty leader, and him in ya, daughter. You understand? Awaken to the power that you have within yourself. You're responsible for your own decisions, your own choices. Because at the end of the day, it's only gonna be you that's responsible for the consequences. You understand? Life has been your greatest teacher up to now, so now you know better. You've had the messages come to you, through you, from your ancestors. Tell me more about this energy. Why is attachment here? Why is attachment here? Limitless is the card that's come through. Limitless. I'm hearing right now you're connected to all things, and all things is connected to you. It's infinite. Your abundance is infinite. It all depends on the choices and the decisions that you're making with the hidden truths that you're now becoming awoken to. And still, there's still so much to know. It's that energy of you know so much to the point where you know nothing at all. You understand that every day is a learning curve. Every day you learn a brand new lesson. And I feel like today someone's just learned a lesson, or someone's just learned something, or there's going to be lessons to be learned in this situation. These people are going to understand who's coming towards you just exactly where it is that you're ranking in the spiritual world. And it's almost like they want a piece of the pie, you know? They also want to understand how to get there, and that's okay, because that's your role. Your role is to help the consciousness of humanity to raise the consciousness of humanity. You have to have compassion in a life of strife. I teach them for put down the guns and the knife. I teach them for never put them hands on them wife. She could have been your mother or your sister or your wife. Son, it no worth the time. Guidance. Someone's needing guidance in this situation. They need to understand that they're limitless, but someone's not being given that. They're not being shown that. But I feel like that's why these groups are coming towards you, because they see the light within you. They see your light. They want a piece of your light. And again, you're going to have to use your intuition to determine whether they're genuine or not. Everybody's situation is going to be different. But a high priestess is here. You're going to know what decision to go in. You're going to make the right choice for yourself, because I'm hearing you are your greatest teacher. You live and you learn. Life is your greatest teacher. You receive the messages from your higher self and your ancestors, and you make choices accordingly, fearlessly.